Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there. It is with absolute pleasure to bring you the breaking cruise news. My name is Cruise Bougie CJ. I am one half of the Traveling Heartbeats. And it is a pleasure for me to bring you this breaking cruise news. You see the headline, boys and girls. Could San Francisco, well, I'm not going to say that part yet. Could there possibly be a chance that mandatory booster shots are required to sail on the cruises? Let's find out. I would like to say thank you all to joining me live this afternoon. You could have been doing anything, but you chose to be here with me. And I greatly appreciate it. Oh, there goes my lovely madam, Deidre. Oh, yes, there goes my lovely Madam Deidre. Yes, there she goes. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Oh, thank you all for joining me on this lovely afternoon. It is a cold, brisk day, and you know I'm a little bougie for the cold weather. I'm a little bit too bougie. That is why Deidre, Madam Deidre, and I have been going over if we want to go south for winter. We've been discussing it. We have been discussing it. But that's not important, and that is not why you are here. We are here to talk about the cruise news, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk about the cruise news. But before we get into the cruise news, I would like to invite you all to subscribe to the channel, The Traveling Heartbeats. Please hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Please hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Okay? You said, make my page what? I don't know what she means with that. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me get to that right now. Sometimes the trolls like to come in, but we're going to be talking about cruising this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will make DT a mod. Trolls like to come in. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Add moderators. DD is now a mod. She is now a moderator. Oh, hello there. Let me say hello to everyone in the chat. Let me say a ta-ta. Yes, hello, your favorite couple. Oh, hello, my beautiful queen, Madam Deidre. Ray Fizzle. No, I do not hail from Detroit. I come from the beautiful city of Northville. No, I do not. Hello there, Juprice. It is good to see you this afternoon. Okay, we did that. Oh, well, hello there, Miss Tiffany Croon. It is good to see you this afternoon. It is so good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cruise Bougie CJ, and we're going to get into the cruise news, and we're going to get right into it. Now, could there be mandatory booster shots required in order to sail on the cruise ships? Why am I asking that? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Let me get on my readers. Just give me a moment. Get on my readers. Oh, that's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. All right. Let's go. So this article comes from cruiseindustrynews.com. San Francisco updates booster vaccinations requirements for cruise passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Port of San Francisco has announced that effective January 7th, it is requiring cruise passengers who disembark in the area to either have had their booster doses of the coronavirus vaccine or test negative upon arrival. Wow. Due to the recent surge in COVID-19 cases, the Department of Public Health is now requiring that all vessels disembark passengers at the port of San Francisco to test all passengers that are not up to date on vaccinations before coming ashore, the port wrote. Now, let me stop it right there. Are you all willing to go get a booster shot in order to cruise? Are you willing to do that? I don't know. Well, Didi and I have talked about it, and we have discussed it. And we are going to go ahead in order to do it. We're going to schedule it sometime soon. We have not figured out when we're going to do that, but we're going to go ahead and schedule it. We're going to get our booster shots. So San Francisco is requiring that people who cruise and explore their area, they want them to be mandatory. They want them to have the mandatory booster shot. Is that going to cause an effect? Is that going to cause an effect? Okay. Tiffany Kroon says, what in the heck do you have on? Well, madam, this is the finest plush robe that money could buy. Your favorite couple says readers. Yes, readers. These are my readers. Tia Tanay says, yes, I was boosted back in November. Tiffany says, what should happen right now is if you are not vaccinated, you don't cruise, whether it be an exemption, child, not eligible. She says, I don't care. You are ground zero and a germ carrier in my eyes, and you should be banned from cruising for the time being. Those are very strong words from Miss Kroon. And she says she also got her booster back in October. Now, we have talked about getting our boosters, and we're going to go ahead and get the boosters because we're just going to keep it a thou wow, as the kids would say. There is nothing that's going to stop us from travel. There's nothing that's going to stop us from travel, and that is what we enjoy to do, what we enjoy doing, and that is what we're going to keep doing. So I understand why some people feel the way they feel about cruising and about traveling and about getting the booster shots. We get that, but in order for us to live our best lives, as the young folks would say, it is paramount that we get our booster shots. Ladies and gentlemen, it is paramount. I'm going to finish with the article. Let's see. This requirement is stricter than federal and state guidelines, and it is intended to protect the people of San Francisco, it added. The statement was made in light of the Ruby Princess' recent arrival at the port, where 12 passengers tested positive upon arrival. Wow. So the Ruby Princess pulled up to the port and they said, you know what? It's 12 positive cases on here. We have a little bit of an issue. City of San Francisco said, oh no. Oh no. If you're going to cruise with us, you are going to have to be boosted, player. And we need to see a negative test. We need to see a negative test. Dee Dee says she's getting her booster soon. So will I. I would join my lovely mate. Tiffany says, I get it, but keep your arse at home. These jokers aren't eligible to travel / cruise and don't want anyone else to cruise. Well, Cruise Bougie CJ is not here, nor Dee Dee. We're not here to tell you what you should do with your bodies, but we're going to tell you what we're going to do. We are going to get what we have to get in order for us to continue to travel. Now, what does this mean for the rest of the cruise ports? Will this start to be a thing in Port Canaveral? Will this start to be a thing in Miami? Will this start to be a thing in Galveston? We cruise out of Galveston the most. Well, we have so far for our 7th cruise. Our 8th cruise is on February 13th, by the way. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But do you believe that the cruise lines, the other cruise ports, will adopt? Do you feel they will adopt these protocols that San Francisco have put in place to keep their citizens and the people that reside in their city safe? Let's see. Wanza, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, madam. I canceled my cruise. I have been vaccinated, but no booster. Wanza, are you cruising out of? Where are you cruising out of? Are you cruising out of San Francisco? Right now, what is happening is ports are refusing cruise ships. Okay. Yes, that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Now, fortunately, on our last voyage, was not up to par to begin with, but fortunately, when we went on our last voyage, none of the cruise ports rejected us. We had a marvelous time in Cozumel. Cozumel was just quite lovely. We had drinks, fish tacos, and they didn't refuse us. And I don't think any of the ports, I don't think they refused us at all. Tia says, I think it will eventually come down to the other ports doing the same. Wanza says she's cruising out of Florida. Tiffany says, probably not. The CDC is removing its mandates or whatever. It is that they are holding over the cruise lines. Expires on Friday. That is news in itself here. Now, as you all know, I am not the person that usually breaks the cruise news, but I thought this was quite important. Oh, yeah. And Dee Dee and I were just discussing that. Mexico has said that they welcome all cruise ships. And I don't see Mexico canceling nothing. Mexico wants that paper. You dig? They want that dollar. So I don't see them doing it. But let me know something right now to the people that may be watching live and to the people in the playback who may be watching from the playback. Are you willing to get your booster shot in order to travel and cruise? Or is it just not that big of a deal to you? You said Mexico isn't turning down that moolah. No, they're not. Florida will not require boosters unless the state go blue. Mexico getting the bag right now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, madam. They are getting the bag. And they were when cruising was still shut down. People were going there. Now, Dee Dee and I had actually proposed a scenario in the Traveling Heartbeats Cruise and Travel Squad. Don't forget, the link is in the description to join that group. We would greatly appreciate it. But we had posted a question. She had actually posted it. If cruising was to shut down from America, Would you be willing to go over to, let's say, the Bahamas, because they were the ones who really got this cruise thing back going again? Would you be willing to go over to the Bahamas or to another country just to take a cruise? Would you be willing to do so? Would you be willing to do so? Our answer, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No questions asked. May not be able to cruise as often, but it is what it is. Once a month could probably still be a thing, but yeah, definitely. Didn't want to be in another country and get the C word. Uh Bullish. They didn't have the money, so just say that. Okay. We will fly to another country just to cruise. Well, shout out to Shelton and Key. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, please go subscribe to your favorite couple, Shelton and Key, his lovely queen. They are a marvelous, and I mean marvelous group of, well, not group, but they are a marvelous couple of individuals who come together. They go on vacations, they talk to other couples, and they lift other couples up. So I would just like to say, please go check out your favorite couple right here on YouTube. But I shall read further in the article. The statement was made in light of the Ruby Princess's arrival to the port, where 12 passengers tested positive upon arrival. According to the statement, 25% of the ship's guests fell under the requirement of having to test when the ship docked last Thursday. All individuals who tested positive are either asymptomatic or experiencing mild symptoms. No passenger has required medical attention, and no hospitalization is needed. San Francisco said, we don't give a F. We don't care nothing about that. You need that booster, player. And I am just so curious to see if others will follow. Tiffany Croon says she is cruising out of Rome in September if the country is open. Oh, that is marvelous. That is Princess. Princess was the cruise line where 12 people docked and had COVID when they returned. Cruising out of what cruise are you taking, Tiffany, in September? I'm still looking for cruises for myself in September for my birthday. So please let a player know, what cruise are you taking in September? Let me see. Tia says, yay, Tiffany, awesome. Tiffany says, gotcha. Yeah, let me know. Shoot me a message, please, and let me know what cruise line you're getting on in September. The port said that the cruise operations in San Francisco resumed safely in strict compliance with all applicable U.S. CDC rules and regulations, as well as protocols and procedures required by San Francisco Department of Health. According to the statement, the Department of Public Health, the Port of San Francisco, and individual cruise lines partnered to develop memoranda of agreement for all vessels calling in San Francisco. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just wondering the state of cruising at this point, because as you know, more ports are turning away cruise ships. More cruise lines are canceling cruises with the recent cancellations of Royal, Norwegian. Carnival is altering their cruise routes. So is it even worth it at this point to book a cruise? Is it worth it at this point to book a cruise? Tiffany says Royal Caribbean, Odyssey of the Seas, Greek Isles. Okay. Right now, September 19th, considering doing a back-to-back since it's out of Europe, one more time on that ship on each of the islands. That would be dope. That would be dope. We're on the Carnival celebration from London in November, so might do something that's cruising out closer to the US. But that's a dope cruise. I hope you have a great time. Let's see. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us know. That's cruising out. What do you think? What do you all think? And hit that like button, please. Don't forget, that's free. The price of admission is free. Please hit that like button. We will greatly appreciate that. But let us know. Oh, I have to apply some Carmox. I'm feeling a little chapped. Y'all need to get off that carnival, Tiffany says. Well, you know what? I won't lie to you, Tiffany. I've been thinking about venturing off and doing some different cruises. I mean, I listen, Carnival will always have a place in our hearts. There we go. That's much better. Carnival will always have a place in our hearts. But it may be time for us just to see different lines. And we have a cruise February 13th. February 13th. That's a Carnival cruise. And we may try a Royal Caribbean right after that cruise. They have one 2 days after. It's a 4-day. We're thinking about hopping on that bad boy. Let's see. She said, I take the party with me. I'm not denying that. That's what's up. Same. Have anybody tried celebrity cruises? No, I have not. But if you're out there and you've tried celebrity, let us know. What was your experience like on the celebrity? Tiffany says she used to do Carnival exclusively. What ship and where? Well, we're getting on the Horizon February 13th, and now I've been just looking because what we've learned. I'm gonna give away a little secret. There are a lot of deals being held, and booking in advance is not. It's not the business right now. But mind you, my schedule is not like most people's. Like I don't adhere to a work schedule to where I have to take off and all that, or I have to ask for permission to be off. And I know not everyone can do that, but yeah, so we book pretty close to the cruise. And so far for the last few cruises, we've gotten the best deals that way because people cancel, new announcements happen. So we play it pretty close to the chest. So that's why, unless it's like a cruise that we really, 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 really want to do, like the Celebration in London, Dee don't be caring. I really wanted to do that cruise. She don't be caring. She just be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it's not Bahamas Paradise, as long as it's not Bahamas Paradise, she don't be really caring. But yes. So I'm blessed to have a schedule like that, and that's why like when we book, we kind of play it close to the chest. We plan our cruises. We plan cruises that we want to take, but we don't really drop. We don't really book them until it's real close, and we keep tabs to see if it's like selling out. But most of these cruises haven't been selling out anyway. So that's why, like, during this time, we playing it pretty close to the chest with things changing and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Point Blank Travel. Well, hello there. Hello there, sir. Oh, it's marvelous that you've stopped by. Thank you, sir. We're going to put some respect on your name right now. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fam, I took cruises late last year. I am 10 points from Diamond. We'll get on the cruise I'm on next week. I say all that to say I always get a deal for a free cruise. I'll just pay the port fees. That's what's up. That's why we book the way we book, because we look for the deals, right? And right now, the deals are coming from unpredictability. Well, hello, Etna. How lovely of you to stop by. Hello there. Everybody go check out Etna's World and Point Blank's Travel. They are cruise creators, and I am so happy to have them here. Hello there. Uh, the free room is either interior or balcony, and then I pay the difference, a few $100 for a junior suite. Well, Tiffany, it seems like you are talking cruise boozy CJ's language, and we have to link up on the cruise network so we can share stories and swap experiences. uh, but yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, let us know how you feel about the current state of cruising. Are you going to book? Do you really want to book? Oh, yes, dear. Yes, madam. I am quite on my fancy today. Plushed out robe. You know how cruise bougie CJ does it. I actually had to switch from my sunnies to my readers in order to give the people the news correctly. And you know I'm not the type to do the cruise news, but I said, what the hell? Why not? Sweet on Sunday. Oh, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to all you cruises that cruise a lot. Pinky up. But yes, madam, you guys are doing the darn thing. There's so many cruises that have been canceled though. There's so many cruises that have been canceled, and we're not really worried about our cruise next month. We're coming up with a backup plan just in case, but those stops are new ports for us. We've never been to Ocho Rios. We've never been to the Cayman Islands. Yes. Oh, yes. My sunnies and my readers. I need those. Um, oh, let's see. Sweet on Sunday. Oh, that's your favorite couple putting some respect on Edna's name. Can't be mad at that. Shout out to Edna's World. Check her out, please. Points Blank Travel. Just chilling at work. Just chilling at work. I'm not mad at that. Oh, I'm quite. I'm not all sixes and sevens. I rebuke that. Back at it again on March 25th and May 14th. We've actually been looking at that cruise on Vision. Vision of the Seas on the 25th. Cruising will not be shut down. I hope not. Go to hell when you get around Grand Cayman. Is that a stop? Go to hell. I believe I've heard that before. Is that a stop like a restaurant or something like that? We look for new places to eat when we're feeling quite famished. We look for new places. So yes. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is all the time that I have for today. I am very grateful that you decided to be here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world today, but you're right here. Oh, it's a town in Grand Cayman. Oh, well, that's quite stunning. That is quite stunning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Cruise Bougie CJ, and I brought you the breaking Cruise Bougie news. And yeah, wonder of the okay. Let's get this troll out of here. We block the users. We block the trolls. Jay-Z. I am not familiar with that. Oh, you mean Sean Carter? Yes, I'm familiar with him. Yeah, Sean Carter is a great friend of mine. You can say you've been to hell and back. Okay, we have to Troy that. Oh, it's not Vision. It's Wonder of the Seas. Wonder is the new ship. I'm sorry. I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the Gin Remy can get the best of your boy. But yes, Wonder of the Seas. We're thinking about doing that on the 25th. We're going to see what kind of deals they have. I stand corrected. It's a big ship. I feel like in order to get the full experience on that ship, you may have to do like a back-to-back with how big it is. But again, we have not been on any Royal Caribbean mega ships. Oh, okay. Well, no, Jigga got that from me. He got that from me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. You dig what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been today's cruise news. I'm going to be getting out of here and continue to sip on my Merlot and lemon water. So I will talk to you all soon. Pinky up and ta-ta. Ta-ta.